Okay, there's the Island Park Towers, going right around through Island Park. And then you're coming right through here. And then you go over the Long Beach Bridge. You can see the water tower over there. Let me zoom in. There's the water tower. That's when you get over the Long Beach Bridge. And there's all the condos and apartments, buildings that are along the sea, that are on the boardwalk over there. And there's a group of houses right about here. And it was right above, right there, that thing, above those houses, in front of, it was higher than those buildings, higher than the buildings, and it was closer to us than, and right about there is where it was seen. It was a big machine. It was about the size of, that building right there. That's about how big it was, and it was over the sky, in the sky, right about there. And it was huge. We all saw it. We were at the red light, and then there was nobody else on the road. We were just staring at it, and then after a little while, I mean, the light turned green, and then we said, "Let's get the hell out of here." And we drove away, and that thing was still hovering over there. It's about the size of that building I showed you, with a whole bunch of different fluorescent colored lights: yellow, red, green, blue, orange, all over the damn thing. And all we were trying to do is figure out what it was. What was it? Right over there. All right. And then we had gotten home. We were all frightened. And then we were all very frightened. And then went to bed as usual. Went to sleep as usual. And then I woke up the next day in 4th period class. That was the I looked around. I says, "Hey, nobody else must have saw that thing last night, because they're all here." And I looked out the window, and the streets were going normal. Cars were going back and forth. I said, "Nobody saw that thing last night, or none of this would be going on. There would be no one in school. It would be on the news. They would be trying to find out what the hell that is in our airspace." Back then, we didn't have cell phones, cameras, or you don't carry that stuff around with you. And now, till today, I'm trying to find out what happened from the time I went to sleep, and I woke up in 4th period class. So I went that whole morning during a regular daily routine. Everybody saw me. I must have been talking, and then I woke up in 4th period class. So at my desk, and the teacher was already in the beginning of a class, and that was my experience of it. I like to find out what happened. And the other two people can't remember. One says, it was nothing. It was nothing. Who knows what that was? And the other person says it came down and flew back up. So it did something, but they don't know it did something. I do. And a lot of people say that when you lose time after you see something like that, and that's what happened. From the time I went to sleep to the time I in 4th period class, I don't know what happened, but nothing unusual must have happened. I must have seen myself around the people around, walking through the hallways to the class, walking to school and everything. What the hell went on? I don't know.